What's good? This is Trey with Legit Game coming to you with this video on how to get girls out of your league. All right. So if you want to get girls out of your league, first thing you have to do is raise your standards. So don't accept anything less. All right. If you want girls outside of your league, then focus on that. Okay. Now, if a woman or girl is outside of your league, then clearly it's not going to be easy to get that girl, right? It can become easy, once you understand what I'm about to tell you. But in the beginning, it's not going to be easy because, first of all, your belief, you don't really believe until you actually do it. You're not really going to believe fully that you can get a woman outside of your league, right? Because you haven't proven this to yourself yet. However, like I said, if you raise your standards and you don't accept anything less, now you have no choice but to figure out how to get women outside of your league. Okay. But essentially, just to cut straight to what you need to do to get women outside of your league, you have to develop value in other areas other than your looks in order to even it out, so that if someone looks at the situation deeper, right? Because if you look on the surface, you have two people, a man and a woman is way better looking than the man, then yeah, you may look at that and say, okay, well, she's out of his league. But who knows? Maybe that man has a lot of qualities that if you add those qualities up, actually he is on her league, or maybe he is higher, right? So what you have to do is you have to develop qualities about yourself that are attractive to women, right? So, if you ever see a woman who is dating a man who is clearly not in her league looks wise, is because that man has communicated high value to that woman, and in that woman's perception, that guy is high value. That guy is high value enough that she would date him, meaning she's choosing this guy over the billions of other guys who are out there, right? So there's a reason for that. She's not stupid. He's communicating value to that woman. So that's what you need to do. Okay. If you see a woman that is outside of your league, you can get that woman, but you have to communicate to her that you are of high value, right? So basically you have to look at the characteristics and the things that you have inside of you and things that you can display outside of you that will make you high value, right? So yeah, maybe you might not be the best looking guy in the world, but you can do this, and you have this, and you can create this, and you can create that result, and you can do this for people, and you make the world a better place because of this, right? You can't be not on her league looks wise and be average, right? That's not going to work. Because if that's the case, then she can just get a guy who's in her league looks wise and is average. Why should she get a guy who is not in her league looks wise and he's average, right? So you have to bring something to the table. Ideally, you should have some, I would say maybe one or a couple qualities that you have that are clearly better than most people. So for example, one thing that women respond to is confidence, right? So that's something you can develop. That's something that you should develop. You don't want to be a guy who's not confident, right? Especially if if you're not up there in the looks range, in the looks category, because it's almost like if you can display confidence, you become better looking, right? Because typically you would expect a good looking guy to be confident because, he's getting complimented. Women respond to him positively, etc. Now, if a guy is not that good looking, but he's confident, that's interesting because now you're going to look and say, okay, why is he confident? You know, now that's like the beginning of attraction, because like a woman will see a guy who on the surface is not that good looking or maybe doesn't look that important, but if he's displaying confidence, she's gonna wonder, okay, why is he so confident? I want to know more, right? So that's a trait you want to develop, confidence. Okay, what else? Charisma, you know, the ability to be in a social environment and grab people's attention, you know, lead, whatever. What is something else? Become someone of value in a niche, right? So you have very good looking women in different niches. What I mean by niche, I mean like a specific area. Let's give an example of a niche. So a niche could be like basketball, right? So maybe you're really into basketball. So instead of just being really into basketball and just being a fan, get involved in the industry, like become someone of value in the basketball industry. And so when women come around, they see you and they're like, oh, wait, he's a sports trainer. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, he's a athletic trainer, or he helps basketball players increase their vertical jump, or he helps them with their ball handling, or oh, he's a coach, or, you know what I mean? Have some type of value in that niche, right? Because women who are into that niche, they will look past someone's looks if he is someone, right? Like if he's actually someone in the niche, like he's actually somebody who has value, who makes a difference in that niche, you know? Or what's another niche? Fitness, like fitness in general. You know, if you're the type of guy that's in the gym, that goes to the gym and stuff like that, don't just be the regular guy who goes to the gym. Like develop a badass physique. You know what I mean? Or become an athlete, become a personal trainer or bodybuilder. You know, become someone of importance in your niche, so that when women, like I said, when women come around, your value is obvious. You don't even have to, say anything. It's just, yeah, he does this, or yeah, he's this guy, you know? So you want to improve your status in whatever it is that you do, become as high status as possible in whatever it is that you do, and develop qualities in yourself that are attractive to women, right? So, you know, emotional toughness, confidence, charisma, mental toughness, intelligence, discipline, ability to lead, leadership skills, great communication skills. You know what I mean? There's a ton of qualities that you can develop that women find attractive. It's not just looks. Okay, looks is quick, it's fast, it's easy, but not everyone has looks. So not everyone is born with looks. And there's only so much you can do to maximize your looks, right? So you should maximize your looks, but in addition to maximizing your looks, you should be developing yourself into a high value man. It's not okay, especially now where women have access to men in a click of a button with social media and online dating sites. It's not okay to be an average man. It's just not okay. Maybe there was a time where an average man could do pretty well with women. Not anymore. It's very tough. You have to have value, and you have to be able to communicate your value. And you should always continue to improve your value as a man. And if you do these things, you will attract women who on the surface may look like they're outside of your league looks wise. But when you actually look at your character and who you are and what you bring to the table, you're actually on the same level, or maybe you might even be higher than her, right? So that's the advice for this video. I hope it was helpful. If you want some more tips and advice on how to pick up and attract women, go to legitgame.com or hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/legitgame. The real Trey Morgan. Thanks for watching. Peace.